Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show with no name. We back at it again.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
What they do? How's it going, guys? Happy days. It's your boy, 1992 OG.
And it's your girl, Ari B. Souls. How you guys doing today?
Welcome back. Another show. Another re-edition of the show with no name.
We back.
Yeah, man. Back at it. Got my dog Peanut with me.
We
You
back.
know what I'm saying? We out here big vibing. You know what I'm saying?
Peanuts
My guy.
back.
So, what we talking about today?
We got a few subjects on for today. We're going to talk about Dwayne Wade and his last game. Bad Boys were just seen in Miami. And the type of lines we're seeing nowadays are out of control. So,
Out of pocket.
Dwayne Wade in his last game. My
Right.
guy is retiring. We were just
My
talking
dog
about him a couple episodes
Dropped
ago.
like 30 points
Yee.
against the Sixers, who are like one of the best teams in the East.
He's
right
been
now.
definitely doing better with his 3 points. Like ever since the
Oh
game
no,
we went to.
Wade
like,
always been a
yee.
3-point. That was a crazy shot.
I wasn't aware
That
that
was
Wade was
crazy.
a
That
killer
was
on the
crazy.
3-point line.
Man,
He's
Wade
definitely
been
been
dropping
showing
from
out
the
now.
3-point line, bro. Ski.
Damn.
That was his last game at the AAA.
Yep.
American Airlines Arena. You know, it's still Wade County though, no cap.
All that
You know
Trail
what I mean?
5.
And if you can, you know, he has a new brand now. It's called the One Last Dance.
Yes, them shirts
So-
are killer.
Yeah, supposedly it was only available at like the Heat store, but
They're online now.
they starting to make them like to the public or whatever,
Mhm.
and putting them online and
Yeah, they're
everything
online.
like that.
I think
So
that's a really dope thing. And then he has all his Hollywood / NBA friends showing up at the last couple games.
his
I thought
last
that was really
game
dope.
and everything like that. Not Gabrielle. Well, of
Gabrielle
course, Gabrielle
Union
is gonna be there.
played.
That's the wife. But John Legend and Chrissy Teigen was at the home
Yeah,
game.
they doing a lot of memes with them now.
That was
There's a lot of
hilarious.
cool things on Instagram with that
Made
picture.
him spill a whole
Kinda
drink
killing
on
that.
himself and everything when he hit
Mhm.
that last jump shot in the air.
So yeah, Dwayne Wade and his last dance. I kind of like the name now. 'cause
One
they
last
kinda
dance,
like-
'cause that's what he's
I can't believe he
doing.
even wastes his time coming to Miami for 1 year. Like I really just don't get it.
This is his home. This is the team he started
No,
with.
I respect the fact that he wanted to retire
Mhm.
from us. I'm saying, like, one last dance. Like,
You get to play with the team you started with.
this ain't technically the team he started with.
Yeah,
Shaq
it
ain't on the
is.
court.
It's the team he started with.
The
He started
coach
with
and the
Miami
owner.
Heat. So what? It's still the Heat, the organization. He's still under Pat Riley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The owner.
He's still in that.
And they
same
even
scope.
bought out the Miami Vice. They bought out the Miami Vice situation.
And the jerseys
So I
and
like
everything
that.
like
The whole like
That's
the court, the jerseys, the apparel.
To
Like
be honest with you, that's
I
the
love
best
when
court.
they do the Miami Vice. Those are my colorways.
It's
I
like the
freaking
best
love
night
those. Yeah,
that
like,
they do the Miami Vice joints.
Yeah.
That's kind of dope, man. To be
Mhm.
honest with you, that they do that at the arena, the floor, everything. It's pretty dope, man.
Mhm.
Yeah. D Wade, one last dance, man. We will miss you,
gonna
buddy.
Miss you.
We'll miss you, buddy. Glad to see we got to see you play one last time. Well,
Yeah.
it wasn't your last time playing, but that game we went to was,
Oh,
was
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
one
That-
last time.
that-
That
That
was,
game was amazing.
I think that was the best game that we could have ever
Like
went
you
to.
shooting a 3-point on the Warriors, that's forever gonna be like a game that will be stuck in my
Off
memory.
balance three at that, a
Yeah.
buzzer beater at that, doing some Steph Curry stuff, man. It's lit.
But Miami is doing some big things.
I know he gonna be missing this.
Oh yeah, he gonna be missed. Like I said before, I hope he stays around the city and does some things, not necessarily that's Heat related events.
I doubt
Like
he'll leave
come-
Miami.
I mean,
I
his
doubt
mom said,
it. Yeah, I
he
doubt
just
he'll
moved
leave
back
it.
here. I
I
doubt
doubt
he'll
he'll
leave as
leave it.
well.
Yeah.
But while we're on the subject of talking to Miami, we're gonna switch it over to the Bad Boys 3 coming to a theater near you
We don't know the release
sometime next year. Well, probably I would assume next year.
Yeah. Make sure probably next.
But they
summer,
just were
something like that.
announcing on the radio that they were in town. They were on South Beach. I believe that some of the filming was also in Atlanta.
Which is a difference
that's-
from the first two because they are Miami-based cops in the movie, City of Miami cops. So
Mhm.
for them to switch up and go and be in Atlanta, hopefully it still correlates to City of Miami and it doesn't change kind of the storyline.
Oh yeah, I think
It
it's the
kinda keeps
uniforms.
it
I hope
kinda
that's the
like-
uniform.
What the ones that they took pictures on, the ones we did.
The Miami,
City of Miami
City of Miami police.
It is. It is their uniform, the one they had on in the pictures, but hopefully that
I just hope that it lives up to
the first two.
The first two, because we have some new directors now.
Yeah. Michael Bay was the one who.
Michael Bay is not filming, not directing this Bad Boy, so that we'll be seeing it from a different eye. That's how I view directing.
It's the first
the eye of that person.
It's these guys' first movie. One of the guys' name is Bilal. Fala, or we mispronounce his name. It'll be at the bottom.
Yeah.
and El Ariba, I don't know how to say his name. It's gonna be at the bottom. Those are the two dudes that are just fans in general.
Yeah, they're big fans of the big Bad Boy movie. They really are. They were raving about it. We watched a couple of videos, just them talking about their experience.
And now they want to be a part of the whole scenario, and you know what I'm saying, and being a part of the franchise.
Oh, did you guys know that the original Bad Boys script was given to Martin, and he communicated with Will to try to
personally
asked Will to be a part of the movie. That was something that I just recently learned, and I thought
Martin
that was
said it
super
was the
dope.
Best decision he ever made.
Bet you guys thought it was the other way around.
Yeah.
Just saying.
To be honest with you, it's kind of crazy to see Will Smith in that light and what he's become, and it's kind of hard to believe that like Martin has done so much as far as like a lot of actors in
as far as the 90s in general.
You wouldn't think that he had a thumbprint or a fingerprint on any of these people or anything like that.
A lot of things that happened in the early 2000s, a lot of things that happened in the late 90s.
Yeah, late 90s.
Like, he also put on a lot of, I would say, like historically black colleges too.
I wouldn't say put him on. I would just say he just.
Well, the reason I use the word put him on is because it's more of a sanctuary situation when you see someone of your own culture. And I don't want to use that, I don't want to beat that word too bad, but just somebody of your own culture, somebody of your own ethnicity, supporting institution that you are interested in or don't even know about. It brings it to another light, because I had never noticed Cole with that FAMU shirt on until I graduated. I want to say I almost graduated, but no. But yeah, exactly. In my dorm watching the old episode of Martin, like, oh shit, cuz.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm that like watching like shows like A Different World.
Yeah.
And, like, Martin
and A Different World basically made you want to go to
exactly. It made me want to go to HBCU back in the day.
That's all I'm saying.
That was a good influence, but we appreciate you, Martin, and everything you do. I'm glad you casted Will Smith to be your co-star, because y'all have been a great duo.
Right.
Ever.
I cannot believe that even happened. I definitely would have gave Will all of the credit for, Bad Boys in general.
Yeah. For real. I definitely would have gave him all the credit for that, and been like, it's all on Will. Will picked Martin to do this.
Yeah, but then I'm just going back to what we were already talking about. Martin put a lot of people on.
Yeah, because look at what Will became. The only man to really be in a movie.
And this was, I feel like his only movie, coming straight out of Fresh Prince.
Yeah, that was the first movie he did coming out of Fresh Prince. Then he went on to do things like Independence Day.
Yeah, Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West, I Am Legend, which is a great movie. It's on Netflix right now.
But yeah, that's okay. Let me just say, I don't know. I mean, it's a classic.
I don't know. I just hope these new guys do as good a job with the directing of Bad Boys 3. Bad Boys for Life is the title of the movie. I hope they do a good job like Michael Bay did, because that really was another one of the main reasons why I watched the movie, because Michael Bay had great shots.
He has a great eye.
He had a good eye for like the action. His stuff wasn't boring. It wasn't dull. It was shoot 'em up, bang bang from the beginning of the movie without even thinking twice. It was one of the first things that happened in the movie. But moving right along, we're gonna talk about the evolution of hype retail lines. hype as in lining up for Supreme in New York, lining up for Supreme in
Still don't
LA,
get nothing.
lining up for round 2
Still
releases.
don't get nothing.
Nah, they usually get stuff in round 2.
Well, I was just trying to add lib behind yours.
But what else? You know, all these stores, you know, around the city, around the country that, you know, go into exclusivity. I know the last line we lined up for was the Kith Coca-Cola, which was fun.
And that was very fun.
I made more money standing in line with making just proxying and going in to go get product for other people. I didn't have no money when I stepped in that line.
And I feel like now with these with technology like seriously taking over, we are not gonna have the opportunity to network as much. We're not gonna have the opportunity to, you know, just communicate with people who are in the same craft. Do you hear me?
Not even the same craft, the same interests as you.
Yeah, same craft, same interests, like things like how I was saying off air, like Shoe Gallery using Frenzy, like that has crippled the market because granted there still is like the Adidas app, there is that location, only people in that location can get it, but I feel like if you're not up and at them to do whatever that you need to do today to get the shoe, or if you're not off on Friday and you gotta go stake out in line, then you should have the shoe. I feel like it is for people actually taking out this time out their day, out their whatever, in order to make these things happen and to allow people to sit home in the comforts of their own home and cop sneakers, and you gotta be told on your phone, like sneaker app in line, you don't get the shoe.
Because I mean, with the evolution of technology, you gonna always have a cheat code for everything, and I mean,
and they're
cheat
buying
code
bots.
and
They're
lines
buying
back in the day,
bots.
back in like early like 2011, 2010, 12, maybe even 09, 08, lining up, it was about who you knew, what you knew, and how much finesse you had. Because I remember lining up, I'll never forget, 2012, maybe 11, I did the white cement 4s, not the ones with Nike Air on the back, the ones with the Jumpman, the release before the last. White cement 4s. I stood in line the whole night, knowing when the mall opened, all I was gonna have to do is walk right to Simon's, and my shoes already had my name on it. I just had to wait till the release date. Now, see, that's what I miss about being in the line. That's why I say I'm the old man on this show, because I like lines. It was about who you knew, what you knew.
I like lines too. I'm not a big fan. We've camped out for plenty of lines to express to you how much.
And to be honest with you, it's more fun.
And I just camped out for that Jordan Focal. Well, I didn't camp out, but I saw people camping out.
You got up early and
I got up early and did what I needed to do.
But that, to be honest with you, I think that might have been where I might have lost my love for the game, because it's like I can't line up no more. I can't, you know what I'm saying, talk to the guy. I mean, I've got people that I've known for years that are younger than me, older than me, and the common ground is the fact that we were in line for those sneakers, and we talk whenever I might bump into that person. We gonna talk about that time we stood in line.
And then you never know who you will meet in the line.
Never
Sometimes
know
it
the
might
person
be
next to
somebody,
you
a manager of another store, or if it's somebody who might be crafty in another
all I can say is
hobby that you have.
These guys right here,
telephones,
have crippled society, man. I almost want to chuck mine, but I need it because I do a lot of business on this phone. But man, it's crippling us, but at the same time, it's helping us. At the same, it's keeping us safe for us.
Right, they're only doing it because the word you was using, crippling. They're trying to keep everybody safe.
Crippling each other.
And it's to blame on people who were getting trampled for the 11s, people who even with the situation with Art Basel
being running around the whole
with
city
Art Basel coming to being in Miami, hosting in Miami, and these different sneaker brands like Adidas and Jordan coming out there, or allowing people to come out there and release shoes.
Yeah.
Because even let's start from the beginning. The Adidas one was the very first one, the all white Jones that dropped off, and nobody kind of really, not that many people kind of knew about it. But still, after the fact, they had police coming out there to kind of tell the people that there were no more. Then we had the situation where the Igloos and what the other one called?
Rust Pink
Rust Pink came out, They gave us an address for those, sent us to a hotel on the beach.
Complete bait and switch.
And then they sent us to another location, which I think was near the Children's Museum. And then they ended up being on a yacht behind the Children's Museum, kind of low key under the highway to get to the beach, whatever.
And if it was on some, if you know,
those are the reasons why this information is not, given out to everybody, and why we have to use an app like Frenzy, like Nike app, or like Sneakers app. I meant or whatever other app they use.
We gonna just go ahead and play both ends against the middle and agree to disagree. Like the apps are helpful, they're great.
They are helpful, but come on.
In the same sense, they're crippling us, man. I miss being in a line where I could easily just talk to the guy next to me and the conversation starts about like, why are you in line?
Yeah.
What are you here to get? You know what I'm saying? How many pieces you trying to get? Well, I'm trying to get this. Can you get me that?
Or what size you need?
Yeah, what size you need?
You definitely got to do a size check. Everybody in front of you before you get in line.
You want an 11 and a half or a 12? Nah, bro. I'm going to need to get in front of you so you can get the 12. I really want the 11 and a half. Let's play rock, paper, scissors, shoot to see who going to get the 12 or the 11.
Yeah.
So, I that's what I miss. It created a camaraderie between people that of all different races, shapes, sizes, and colors, man. It made people come together, and that's the thing that I feel like technology, in a sense, overall, is taking away from us. The fact that the human interaction is just being extracted, and everything is done through a phone.
That's a grand.
So
that's a grand right there.
We could go on into another tangent about that, but we gonna stick it with the lines. Like the technology stuff, I wish it would just be done away with, and we could just still line up. So, but it is what it is. Seems like the technology is here to stay.
Yeah, unfortunately, but I know there are some technology buffs out there. I know some people that's buying bots galore. I'm sure there are people who got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 apps on their phone when it's time to cop a release. So I definitely kind of understand where that's going, but I'm not very happy.
Me either.
But
listen, man, if I could time travel back to 2010, where times are simple, sneakers didn't come out as frequently.
Right.
They came out in abundance, so it wasn't as hard and as limited to get. Mm-hmm. So, at the end of the year, we getting bread 11s again. Don't be out there trying to
Hooray!
I'm not happy about it. I could care less.
I am. Mine got stolen the very first time I purchased the Jordan 11s.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Got stolen straight out my trunk while I was in college. Bump you who did it.
I busted maybe several pairs of those over the years.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that shoe coming out.
That was the first pair that I actually had in my size.
Yeah.
Like my size.
Yeah,
my actual size.
A lot of people.
Younger than that, I was like kind of purchasing shoes that I just wanted. I don't care what size they were. But as I matured myself and get into school or whatever, like they were my size. Yeah. Like 6.5 if you don't.
Congratulations to everybody that's going to probably get their hands on the new Jordan 11 bread 11s at the end of the year. I hope I get my hands on a pair. I'm not really too fond of them that much because, you know what I'm saying, I'm an old head. I like classics. So that's the only shoe that I could respect the 45 on the heel, because that's actually the shoe he came out and he wore, and it said 45 on the back when he came back and they switched his jersey. So, little fun fact. It was the Concorde and the bread and the Space Jam, but the Space Jam was only in the movie, not on the court. So, with that being said, I'm gonna leave you with that fun fact. Bring back the lines.
Bring back the lines.
I want to stand in the line for days again.
So the question of the day is, what is the last sneaker line you were in? What is the last sneaker line? I don't care if it was a
Bath and Body line.
Yeah, it don't have to be just a retail line.
It could be any type of retail line.
It could be Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret. I know y'all do, ladies.
Bath and Body Works, you got a problem.
People do for them candles. Them candles are real.
You don't be that serious, man.
I'm just saying. Let me know I'm still about to say candles. What lines you guys stood in last, and hit us up in the comments.
Like, comment, subscribe
down there. Don't forget to subscribe, like our video. It is the show with no name.
It's your boy 1902. OG_. Follow me on Instagram. Don't follow me. I don't want you.
R&B Souls. Yeah, hater. We out though. Bye.